Okay, just shooting a quick video on how I replace the Tine seals on my late 80s, early 90s Troy Bilt Rototiller Jr. Finding the seals was a pain in the ass. Got a whole bunch of different part numbers, but I finally located them. But as you can see, I've drained the gear oil, taken off the tines, I've cleaned everything well, and I took a punch and I put a hole on either side of the seal. And I've taken these, I guess they're kind of like self-tapping steel screws, flathead screws. And what I'm going to do is screw these into the holes that I made with the pick. And don't make the holes too big, because you want some tooth or some material for the screw to grab into or grab onto. And I'll set it up and I'll be right back. Okay, so I put the two screws into place, and what I'm going to use is this pry bar. Very simple. I don't need a pulley or any crazy mechanism or some tool to remove the seal. It comes out very easily. I know this works because I just did the other side. I was a bit worried because I thought, oh man, I might screw up, but no, you know what, it works really, really well. Okay, so I had to put in a third hole on the top of the seal because the two that I initially put in actually ripped out of the bearing brace, or the casing of the seal, not the bearing, of the actual seal. So I put in a third one, and I came in from the top, and it just broke loose. Boom. So now I'm just about to pull it out, but I was trying to hold the camera and hit it at the same time, but I almost dropped my phone in this nasty freaking gear oil. So I don't know, let me remove it really fast and I'll be back. Okay, so I just removed the seal and I had to put in a fourth screw. For some reason this one was much more difficult to remove than the one on the other side. I have a feeling that this was the original manufacturer's seal. Even the other one on the other side looked like it had been replaced at some point. As you can see, this one has a lot of like surface pitting and wear. I think this was an original seal, but it came off and it wasn't that difficult to do. All you need is just like a pretty sharp pick or punch. You want to poke two holes on either side of the seal, put in your self-tapping screw them in, and like I said, get yourself a little pry bar and just, you know, kind of wedge it off on either side. It may take you maybe like, I don't know, maybe at the very most 5 to 8 minutes for it to come out, but eventually it does. But it wasn't too bad. Now I'm getting ready to install the new seal and I'll be good to go.